Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing great and staying safe. Today's video shows you how I created these lovely center step cards. You'll see later in the video that I added a white panel to the inside of the card so that I can write a message. I could also add there a pattern paper and add the panel to the back of the card instead for writing the message. Let's trim this paper up. I used this smaller trimmer just because it has a metric roller on the side and the score tab. I used an A4 paper as a standard sheet of card as my standard base. For the measurements in inches, you have to use 8.5 by 11 inches standard sheet of card. The card base is 28.7 centimeters by 14.8 centimeters, and in inches that is 11 inches by 5.5 inch. With the short side across the top of your trimmer, line the right edge up at 3 centimeters or 1.5 inch and cut from 2.5 centimeters to 13 centimeters, that's 1 inch to 5.25. Repeat the same for the left edge. With the long side across the top of your scoreboard or trimmer, score from the top edge to the first cut line and then score from the second cut line to the bottom edge. You have to score between the cut lines at 10.5 centimeters or 4.25 inches. If you want to add the panel, as I did, you have to score at 21 centimeters or 8.5 inches all the way down. For the pattern paper, you have to use the following measurements. With the long side across the top of your trimmer, line the right edge up at 3 centimeters or 1.25 inches and cut down to 8 centimeters or 3.25 inches. Rotate the cardstock anti-clockwise, line the right edge up at 1.7 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch and cut down to 3 centimeters or 1.25 inches. Now, with the long side back across the top of your trimmer, line the left edge up at 3 centimeters or 1.25 inch and cut down to 8 centimeters or 3.25 inches. Rotate the cardstock clockwise. Line the left edge up at 1.7 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch and cut down to 3 centimeters or 1.25 inch. Sorry, you guys. I already went ahead and trimmed all the pattern paper and now I just have to assemble everything up. For this card, I used some of Love from Lizi July 2020 card kit leftovers and some of the May kit cut parts. I am gluing the white panel and the panel you first see when opening the card, making sure everything stays in place. I am gluing the edges of the card with some beautiful yellow pattern paper and assembling my cut apart. The butterfly die cuts are also from Love from Lizi shop. You see me gluing everything in place. Now, for the last piece of the cut apart, I just wanted a little bit of dimension, so I popped that up with some adhesive foam. I also added my sentiment, birthday wishes, popping it up with some adhesive foam. I am gluing the butterflies just to give a little bit of wow to the card, and with that, this card is done. Here are the still shots, and this came out so beautifully. For the second card, I used one of the 3D die cuts blocks from Decotime Crafts. I left this cake on a pedestal, so I had to make a happy birthday card. Now you see me gluing everything in place, making sure my card is good. For the centerpiece, I used the green panel to give the cake a chance to be seen. Topping the second layer with some adhesive foam as well as the flowers. Now, for the sentiment, I had this beautiful happy birthday ephemera piece and I used it as a stopper for my card. Glue this with some adhesive foam. The butterflies are from the same block and they add such a nice dimension to this card. For extra sparkle, I use some blue rhinestones that go well with the sentiment. And that's it for this card. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Bye guys!